On Saturday, President Trump traveled to the California Camp Fire to see the devastation for himself, again suggesting better forest management could prevent such disasters. Governor Jerry Brown responded on Face the Nation and Meg Oliver now on the staggering losses and questions about the missing.
As the search continues for human remains in Paradise, the number of people still unaccounted for has soared to more than 1,200.
But when you hear the fact that more than 1,200 people are unaccounted for, does that indicate the death toll is going to continue to climb?
We've had a massive evacuation. Over 40,000 people were displaced from their homes, and they were spread out through Northern California. All of the normal means of keeping in contact with friends and family have been disrupted.
So this list could be inflated.
It could. This is a dynamic situation.
The sheriff says that's because the list may include duplicate names, people unaware they're on the list, and reunions that haven't been reported. The Camp Fire has burned over 149,000 acres. 9,700 homes have been destroyed. More than 46,000 people were evacuated. At least 76 people were killed. Sunday, hundreds of displaced residents lined up for FEMA assistance. Many of them lost everything.
I didn't think I was going to live. And then I was thinking about my mother and who's going to take care of her.
60-year-old Patty Brown says there's nothing left of her house in Magalia. Her terrifying escape still haunts her.
There were explosions everywhere, from gas lines, propane tanks, etc. It was like a war zone.
Brown and her mother say they are some of the lucky ones in a hotel. Many will spend this holiday week in tents and shelters.
The cause of this massive inferno is under investigation, but now PG&E has reported a second problem with the high voltage line the morning the fire ignited, raising speculation that may be the cause. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Paradise, California.
Well, back here in Billings, the fire department responded to a call at 10:08 this morning of a fire blazing through a structure on the 200 block of Avenue C in downtown Billings. Police say there was heavy fire and heat damage done to the exterior of the garage, 2 sheds, and a fence. Heat and smoke damaged the apartment above the garage and also the neighboring house. Police say an occupant from a nearby house was transported to a nearby hospital. The injuries are unknown, and the estimated property and loss is $50,000. The fire is still under investigation. Now joined here with meteorologist Connor Pregitzer. It's Thanksgiving weekend coming up. We have a lot to be grateful for. How does it translate from past Thanksgiving weeks here?
Yeah, I took a little bit of a look back on our past Thanksgiving weather, as we do have a relatively pleasant forecast. I wanted to see if there was a chance that it was one for the record books, and it is going to fall shy. We've had plenty of nice Thanksgiving weather. These are the 5 warmest highs that we have on record last year, taking the #1 spot at 71 degrees, going down to about 60 degrees, rounding out the top 5. In 1949, our forecast high for Thanksgiving is 50 degrees. As we take a look at some of those low temperatures as well, we can see that we're going to fall kind of comfortably in the middle. Yes, there was some cold and snowy days, -3 back in 1985, another single digit there, and rounding out the top 5 being 2015. So we can see that big up and down even within the last few years. 2017, one of the warmest, 2015, one of the coldest. We're going to fall right into a very nice pleasant range. I'm going to break down what we can expect before Thanksgiving coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Connor. Here in Billings, the pastors at Wayman Chapel say giving thanks can happen all year round, and today they hosted a turkey dinner before Thanksgiving. The Wayman Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church has invited those in the community for this dinner the last few years. Typically, the small congregation feeds about 200 for the Thanksgiving meal. It's an opportunity to serve and help people in need and give thanks.
There's always someone in worse shape than you are. So give God thanks for every day, even just for waking you up in the morning. Just give him thanks. It's a Thanksgiving is a daily thing, not just a yearly thing.
Anytime that we can show the love of Christ by the way we interact with others, by the way we look after one another, then we try to look for opportunities to take advantage of those moments and go forward and do that.
Wayman Chapel serves a free community breakfast on the 4th Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. to noon. More giving back this weekend, and today being the Sunday before Thanksgiving, it's a tradition for the Knights of Columbus Christmas tree lot to have their tree delivery. Every year, the trucks from Sandpoint, Idaho arrive and unload. About 1,000 trees go to the lot at St. Pius and another 500 to St. Bernard's in the Heights. As part of their community service, students from Central High School help the Knights unload the trees.
Our school is all about offering what we can to our community and helping them out whatever way we can.
Helping the Knights of Columbus is wonderful because they've always helped us, so it's like our way of helping them back.
Thank God we've got 30 kids from Billings Central donate their time. You talk to them a little bit. It's just really nice to have them.
Well, it is important because they can see that they have to give back to the community, and it can be fun to do that.
The Knights of Columbus used the money raised to help 13 different charities. After stops at the Asylum Gym and Guido's Pizza, a fundraiser this weekend for a man with cancer moved to Angry Hanks. Family and friends packed Angry Hanks for Ron Huck, who has a form of bile duct cancer. Angry Hanks donated the beer and will donate all the money from the sales to the Huck family. Today's event also included a silent auction and raffle. The Celebration of Life fundraiser has been going on all weekend long. And another part of the fundraiser had fewer people, but still plenty of energy and emotion. Q2's David J. reports on the burpee challenge at the Asylum Gym.
Okay, is everybody else ready? Yeah. Set, go!
A workout on Saturday helped Ron Huck and his family.
We are doing a burpee challenge for Ron Huck, who was diagnosed last year with cholangiocarcinoma.
Stage 4 liver cancer, that's very rare, and my oncologist gave us some bad news, so I just want to spend the rest of my time with family and friends and enjoy, the time I have left.
The idea was to do burpees for 10 minutes, and some took on a bigger challenge.
Our trainer, Mike, put out the challenge that for every $1 that's just randomly donated today, he will do a burpee. And for him, we're at about $800.
Mike, he's a beast over there doing all those burpees for me.
I'm doing 500 burpees today in less than an hour.
And Ron talked about staying strong.
I know where my Savior God is, and I'm comfortable. I've had a good life. I'm a very blessed man. Couldn't have a better wife and daughters, and just my strength comes from them.
And the Ron Strong t-shirt design has a personal touch.
These are Dad's signature sign. It means I love you. He does it to everybody all the time.
That's my way of saying goodbye to my daughters every time I love you.
He's been amazing through this entire thing. He's been really strong, really humble.
I think their biggest supporters, which is the way it should be, are each other. They have the most amazing love story that I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
Just thank you so much for everybody that's come out to be a part of this. I pray blessings on all of you and safety for your travel, and God bless everyone.
David J., MTN News, Billings.
As the last shot shows, Ron Huck actually did a few burpees himself along with his friends on Saturday. Stick around, more to come on the 10 o'clock news. Montana ranchers produce some of the highest quality beef you'll find anywhere. In tonight's Montana Ag Network report, find out why lab-grown meat is grabbing the attention of local ranchers. And later in sports, we look at the road ahead for the Cats after their big win in Missoula yesterday.
You're watching MTN News with Zoe Zandora, Storm Tracker weather with Connor Pregetzer, and sports with Casey Conlon. This is the 10 o'clock news on Q2, Montana's news leader.